All right, we are gonna get started. Hello, hello. It's another Udi day because it's cold. Udi, Udi. Okay. Um, we're doing more FF14 today. Yay! Sorry for not streaming on Thursday as well. I don't really have a good excuse, so I'm not gonna make one. Though in all reality, I was at my parents' house having dinner, so yeah. We're gonna do some more MSQ, and we are also going to do some Chloe's. Yeah.
We can do Chloe's closer to the end.
Yeah. Or if I need a little break. Right, we ended off at a really good place. I'm about 8 away from a trial, apparently. We are now heading back to Alamigo. Right? Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
I get pants! I get pants! So, we're just gonna jump into it so I can get this done. I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your piratical endeavors, I suppose.
You're actually finishing Stormblood way faster than I ever did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is
It's
that?
actually felt a lot faster with you playing it versus me. I don't know. It just seemed to drag with me.
I'm really, really happy it's not dragging for me. That's my biggest gripe with games like this, is sometimes they can just drag on and on. Cough, cough. Realm Reborn. Cough, cough. Yeah. This might be my last time in the Ruby Bazaar, at least for Stormblood. I doubt it, though. I really doubt it.
To be fair, a Realm Reborn was like that because you already did it once.
Yeah, that's true. If I was doing it for the first time, it would not have dragged on nearly as much as it did. But oh my gosh, was it ever awful? Oh, there's so much talking.
Mm-hmm.
So many fetch quests. I will give it though that it did have a lot of dungeons and trials and stuff to help break it all up.
Compared to everything else.
That much I will say, because I am getting close to the end of the main story of Stormblood, and I've only done 3 dungeons, and I don't even think I've done a trial yet. So I'll give a Realm Reborn that much at least, right? The story is better as you get farther in, but you get less dungeons and that kind of thing as part of the story.
Stormblood, a lot of it feels like it's after the Stormblood that you do a lot of stuff.
It's probably it feels like that, yeah. Oh my goodness. What is she yelling at you for?
I don't know. She's bored.
Your mic picked that up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. It is a pleasure, as ever, to see your smiling face, Tataru. Less so yours, Hancock, though Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. The pleasure was all mine, Master Alfino, I assure you. Anyway, you will be glad to hear that I have already chartered passage for you back to Limsaluminsa. The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the 4 of you have boarded. The 4 of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes, I gave it some thought, and I realized that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you've made. As I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. And as I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Sigh. Must you always presume the worst? Yes. So there you have it. I will remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular at the hostelry and a half-dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. Okay. So go, go! Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you've finished, make haste for the docks. Pier number 2 to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. I just want to say, from videos that I've seen of like women walking in like kimonos and yukata and stuff like that, taking a stance that wide would be very difficult.
She is potat. It's okay.
She is potat, yes, but that does not excuse clothing physics. First to arrive as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind. Oh yeah, earlier I was pouring myself a bowl of like my jalapeno Cheetos.
All packed and ready to go?
Oh.
And I dropped it on the floor. The entire bowl just on the floor. This is a new bowl. Well no, same bowl that I dropped, but like different Cheetos. I'm so sad about it. Cause I'm wanting to try a new diet after Thanksgiving, cause stuffing. And stuffing. And stuffing. And pierogies, and cake and pie, and I found out that these are corn-based, so I love them. I'm so happy that a lot of my favorite snacks are like gluten-free and stuff. It's gonna make this a lot easier. Oh, she's talking, I forgot.
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
I still don't know how to get rid of this. It's gonna bug me until I do.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
That's right, Alice wasn't joining for Heaven's Word.
Naught to speak of, I assure you.
You there! Hold that ship!
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
Oh. Team up.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid. And as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense. To wit, we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma?
Well, that's actually kind of smart.
And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself? And Gorsetzer?
I completely forgot that Gosetsu was deleted. Damn. R.I.P. R.I.P. Gosetsu. R.I.P.
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lise. To seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Yeah. Yugiri gets to go with us.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends. And may we meet again beneath a western sky.
We most likely will. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
He's gonna get his head chopped off. Oh, nope. Just sliced down, that's all.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranier Lupi.
No! No! Let's... No! Kyle!
Xenosier Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, this is...
No.
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
This Udi makes
Good.
me look so big.
Now,
Oh my gosh.
silence that mewling little pig
That's
until
okay.
I not hear another sound pass her lips. Until I strip the fat from her.
Oh no. That's it? That's where they end that? No.
Absolutely.
No. Back in Eorzea at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight? We're not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser. So let's do it. Let's get back to El Amigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. Who rings? Oh, I hate that. Here we are, home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad if we did not speak of that unpleasantness again. He's talking about the sirens and stuff, isn't he? Ahem. But in spite of all that, and more, we return better for the experience, and, more importantly, triumph. Indeed, and with Doma freed of imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of El Amigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees at Revenant's Toll before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it'd sound best coming from you. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. I see I am not too late. Admirable. What are you doing here? The East Aldenard Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Girabanya? Aye, the Alliance still holds the wall, despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides towards rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations, with mixed results. I am sorry to say, 'twas a complication arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you out. Hello, Lunar. Welcome in. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Kryle Baldezian was taken prisoner. Kryle? Do they know where she is being held? They do not, but your comrades were informed at once, and I am told Thancred is in Girabanya looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Kryle taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. I swear, if they kill Kryle, I'm gonna freaking revolt. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castra Morines. Pray excuse us, Admirable, Lady Yugiri. I swear. I'm not looking forward to this. It's Final Fantasy. They love to kill people.
It'll be alright.
There you are. You have heard the news? How y'all been doing? I'm doing good. I just got over a head and chest cold. And now the hubs is slightly sick, which isn't good because it's Thanksgiving weekend here. So tomorrow we're with family and eating a bunch of food. Yum. Have you been doing, Lunar? There you are. You have heard the news? In broken strokes from Admiral. What happened? Kryle and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Y'shtola and several other wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Ernvald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos. I will make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Finally free from weeks of being busy at work. Ooh, that's always the best. Having like down period. Top tier. During a work week. I also hope y'all still have a good thing. We will. There will not be a stream tomorrow night because of it. I'm at my parents' house all day tomorrow for Thanksgiving, which is on Monday. So yeah, there's gonna be so much food. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna eat so much. You're gonna have to roll me out of the house. That's how much I'm gonna eat.
I think it'll be fine.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You protected Y'shtola and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. Sigh. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I'm not as strong in the echo as Nyx is, of course. Half the time, it's enough to knock me on my arse. Like I've taken a dose of concentrated ether. So you walked in Frodola's memories. What did you see? A woman promised the world education, training, citizenship. All that and more if she but sold her soul. A traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave the order. told her to return with Kryl Baldazian alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but I have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Kryl or her current whereabouts. If their orders were to bring Kryl back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and our allies to command the Imperials' undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted and I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the castrum as we speak for a meeting with General Alden. If you hurry, you can find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Nix and I are go and see Conrad like he suggested. You all wait here. Okay, I basically just have to go straight there. So now I am 7 away, including this one?
Give or take, I think so.
Well, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home, Lise, Nix. I'm sure you've heard about Kryl by now. That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. Aye, I've no doubt that you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass, and that's good news for Kryl. I'd like to think so, but enough about me. How is everything with you and the Resistance? Better than when you last saw us, and no mistake. Arenvald's been a godsend. Him and Minago and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames, Alamigan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Girabania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after what happened at the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we still have far to go. But we'll fight for every ilm, and sooner or later, we'll get to Alamigo. But listen to me prattling on when we should be making haste to Castrum Oriens. There's no point you telling me everything now when you'll only have to say it all again for the Flame General's benefit. You're right. I'll go on ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. And back we go. This is gonna be a big one. You have spoken with Dankred then? Good. Take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you are ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. There you are, and there is Commander Kemp I see. I know you are eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. And it's gonna be a big cutscene. Hopefully it's voiced. Usually for big cutscenes like this, they are voiced, though.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Very well. Allow me.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that, lad.
You definitely could.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. It is plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
Mm-hmm.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamigan liberation begins now.
Yay! Story progression!
Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valadina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks.
Are you sure it's a trial?
I name
You
this
don't know when you get
operation
there.
Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo, woo, woo. Sorry. Why wasn't this looped in? With the voice acting.
Oh, I have no idea.
Also,
They make
why
some
does he look
strange
like that?
decisions.
Why does he look like that? Why? I don't. Maybe it's just the lighting, but he does not
Probably
look
just the
well.
lighting.
The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castellum Valadina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordola and her men to see to the bridge's defense. So we'll get to fight the skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye. Fordola is too aggressive not to press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. We lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure, but But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Velodina, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen? Aye. We convince them Velodina is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust has settled, we regroup in the Castellum. What say you? It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Nix, Lise are involved. I ask that you accompany Commander Kemp. Alice and I will remain with the Flame General. I smell a duty. We will return to Ralger's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed. Cool. Where am I? Did I go to the Reach, maybe? Yeah, this is the Reach. That I was not expecting to be just like randomly teleported. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Velodina is bloody massive. It'd take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. But there's no need for all that, right, Minago? Not so long as I have my griffin and a satchel of glamour prisms, no. Are involved, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Lise, I want you to look in on the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everybody clear? What about me? Aye, sir. All forces are to depart for Castellum Corvi when ready. That will be all. Nix, stay with me a moment if you would. There are a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts. There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber. Another is an older fellow who looks to pass the time on the shore of Starfall. The last is a fiery young lad from Little Alamigo, who I'm told trains by himself, by the river to the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you've finished. Okay? Wait, I know you. Sergeant Fleur of the Twin Adder. It is an honor to meet you. I was living hand-to-mouth in Ulda, but decided to enlist in the Flames after I heard tales of your daring do. And now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. Ah, but this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Sergeant. We'll give those Imperial horsens what for. I say, if it isn't the lass who helped me find the ward I misplaced. But there I go again, treating you as an equal. It wasn't until after you'd gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea who'd taken time out of her busy day to help me. Well, what is done is done. But know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength that in this coming battle, and the next, and the next. Mayhap it will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. Nix, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in Little Alamigo, you did. Wilred and the rest of us had gotten it into our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Ralger like the Amalja summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Okay, I just got invited to a free company. Cool. Ever hear about what happened to Wilred? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right. And maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in a hurry, mind. Who's gonna tell him about the about what really happened with the Crystal Braves? I don't think I should. You even alive over there?
Yep. You know my voice right now.
Yeah, that's true. What are you excited for Thanksgiving dinner?
Stuffing.
You know, there's a reason I married you. You're a man after my own heart. Stuffing. Especially my dad's stuffing. He makes a mean stuffing. Love it. You've had a word with the men I mentioned then. As I'm sure you noticed, they've another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another, but that's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. A man who lives in Girobania his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of the occupation for 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Alamigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only for fate to conspire to send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons, yet all belong to the resistance. In growing larger, we've grown more diverse, and while there is good in that, there's also the potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sort to lead such men to Alamigo, don't you think? I think they've got you. For now, aye, but not forever. And to be frank, I don't always know what to say to the ones who left. Not to mention not the youths. Nay, the resistance needs a leader with a wider view. Someone who's not lived their whole life in Girobania. Who's known death and hardship but not been ground down by them. He's talking about Lise. Aye, as you may have guessed, I've been thinking of asking Lise, but it'll be her decision in the end. She's not ready. She is not ready. No, not ready at all. I trust I needn't say that this conversation is just between you and me. I'm sorry, what? What? Good girl. Right, then. We'd best head to Castellum Corvi, or what remains of it, rather. He just called me a good girl. The hell? That's kind of weird. Is there anything else you're excited for tomorrow?
I don't know.
So I'm gonna be baking a cake for tomorrow. That's right, your girl bakes. I'm running into a rock. I'm gonna make a carrot cake. And I'm gonna make a bunch of cream cheese icing as well. I'm not gonna ice it here at my, I'm not gonna ice it at my house. I'm gonna like decorate it and stuff at my parents' house. So we gotta get there earlier than 5:30. Probably around 4:30. Okay.
Okay.
Please do not let me forget to buy parchment paper tomorrow.
I'll try.
Wait, we have parchment paper. Yeah, we have parchment paper. What am I going on about? I love how there's just random fire everywhere. And there's a duty. Like, there's literally just random fire everywhere. Bless you! Oh my gosh, look, they're working out. Okay. Let's do this. We'll lead the way while the others units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we need to hold out until Monago sees to the flag. Got your gear in order? Any moment now. Let's do this.
It's begun then.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Calm down, Nago. You're making her nervous. We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way.
Easier said than done.
Right.
Looks like the bastards went for the
I love
bait.
how because
the
of
bridge is ours for the
emotes,
taking.
he's like smiling, giving the thumbs up, when in reality he's probably like, yeah. But in the game he's like, yeah.
Now remember, Monago, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
I won't let you down, sir.
Come then. Rolga's star shall burn bright this day.
close am I to end game? For like the non-patch content. Oh. I'm pretty far along. I feel like by the end of this month, I'll be done. At least the main story quest.
Sorry, I was muted. Are you talking about just Stormblood?
Yeah.
You're like, when you hit the next trial, you're like 21 quests away.
Here it comes!
Do 8 a day and you'll be fine in 3 days. Yeah, she's making good progress. Unfortunately, there's a lot of post-storm. Can't jump through the shadow.
Oh, we're going off the main path. Where are we going?
Take this!
Okay, did we do it? I think I did it. Nope. Think you're clever with your little tricks? Think again! None of you are leaving here alive!
Meet my new friend!
No thanks. I'm good. I don't want to meet him.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Thankfully, now that I know what is a single target and what's an AoE, this is a lot easier.
Yeah, that would help.
There. There. Did it. Duty complete.
Good job.
God damn you! No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this! Look! The flag!
Yeah!
The bridge is ours! Al amigo! Al amigo! Al amigo! Yeah!
Stand your ground! It's not over yet!
Yes, it is.
Damn it!
Let them go, Lise. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
I'm glad someone can talk sense into her. Him being able to do that with one arm is absolutely mental, but having like the big shoulder thing on the other side probably helps like counterbalance him a bit.
Probably.
I love how I'm reading realistically into a video game.
That's good. You should do that more often. It's fun.
Philadina is fallen? Impossible.
We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy!
Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
Chase him!
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Xenos you lost to this rabble?
No! But if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters. For all the good it did us. School's with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
Snake? Who's the snake?
I suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
How's she gonna get down?
She'll figure out a way. Got her griffin will take her.
Okay, yeah, the griffin took her. Good. I mean, technically speaking, she is Makote, which is a cat. And you know what they say about cats. They always land on their feet.
And when she does, she'll turn into a puddle at that height.
Yeah. It's a shame Fordola got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself that it's just the first step, but it's a big one. We're going to take it back, all of it, one ilm at a time if we have to. Excuse me. There's still a chance that some Imperials are holed up inside the Castellum. We'll need to search it top to bottom to make sure it's safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous with the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There's a chance you might come face to face with soldiers on the run en route. On second thought, it might be prudent for you to do a preemptive sweep of the region for soldiers that have gone to ground. We shouldn't afford them any time to regroup and launch a counterattack. When you've judged your work to be done, report to General Adlin in Bittermill. Is it just like one of those days where it's like just very tiring? I myself am getting quite tired. There's a lot of back and forth. But at least I'm fighting things.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should have gotten a coffee instead of a smoothie.
Maybe.
Well met. All's well at the bridge. Good, good. The fighting has died down here too, as you can see. Pippin left but a moment ago with the contingent of troops to occupy Velodina. If and when the Imperials return, they'll find us dug in behind their own walls. I could not have hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendidly done. Kiss ass. Sorry, I think I have something stuck in my throat. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It'll take more than one Castellum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with the remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you return to Commander Kemp and his men. Delight not overmuch in victory. Not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistant allies are waiting. I gotta go all the way back? Oh my gosh. Is this gonna be the new resistance base? I won't lie, I completely forgot I had other minions other than the wolf pup. Back so soon? I suppose the general and his men had matters well in hand. The vice marshal and his men showed up not long after you left. If the gods are good, there'll be no one left to fight. Oh, I have a lot of minions.
Yeah, you were hunting them for a bit.
This is a new one. Oh, that's right, now I have a new Rita. They're my favorites, though. I still do want them. I do. I still want to collect them all. Let's go with the cat this time. Similar to Waffles. Not overly similar, but color-wise similar. New outfit already, wow. I know you're not one for waiting, but if you'll bear with us. Commander Kemp, Marshal Tarupin reports that their sweep of the Castellum's interior has been completed. So it's finally over, eh? Pray extend to him my deepest thanks. It's official then. Castellum Velodina is well and truly ours. Mayhap this calls for... Wait, where is Minago? She took her bird and flew off towards the Peering Stones, the village of the M tribe, where she was born. I doubt that the Imperials who fled Velodina had a mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried. So I gave her leave to go and see that her people were safe. Though I pray you are right, 'twould be best if Minago were not alone, if she should encounter the enemy. Agreed. Let's all go to the Peering Stones and make sure that everything is all right. If that is your wish, then I have no objection. Just let the guard know when you wish to cross. Excuse me. Oh, whoa, this is a very big map. Very, very big. I do wish to pass. Let me through. These are crazy gazelles. Oh my gosh. That's crazy looking. Berta. It's a griffin! Cool! Ooh, I wonder if I could get a griffin mount.
You can. It's a bitch to get though.
Aww.
Yeah.
To find a way to get up there. Probably right over here, right? Oh, how does one ascend? Map does not help. Oh. They're right here. The path to the village is through a tunnel just east of here. Follow me. Oh. Yeah, that would have been useful. Just east of here. What? I'm so confused. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna attune so I never have to find that tunnel again.
Ah, you've come. Welcome, friends, to my village. My home.
Thank you.
How fare your people?
Good, all things considered. Better than the Enanta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
I won't lie, all I'm thinking about right now is wanting to play my by
We're here to
Steve
help.
Carroll
Will
and
you
like
tell
other
us
games.
what happened?
Aye. It began with a quarrel between the Imperials and the Kaliana. The Kaliana are another Ananta tribe. The strongest and the most influential. Unlike the Vera, they want no part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire, and were content to remain within their borders. Just so, the Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago.
Okay.
But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Fordola. It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
I see. All Fordola knew for sure was that the resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Ananta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
No, they did not. The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika.
Oh no.
Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came. The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the road and demanded that her daughter be returned.
Bad idea. Fordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
You know her well. The butcher turned her blade to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside. But the broodmother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
No, no.
The Kaliana surrounded the Imperials, one of whom, whether out of fear or stupidity, cut the child down. There was naught that could be done.
Oh no.
What madness.
The true madness was yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
She summoned a primal then and there?
That she did, if only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith. The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Ananta. Now the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Vera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
Interesting.
And so you turn to us?
Aye. All who have fought with the Resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the Icon Slayer.
That's me.
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, If a primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it. We must needs discuss how best to resolve this situation.
So I must be pretty close to this then. Right?
Mm-hmm.
No more gown? I mean, this does look really cool. I like my robe, though, better. Ahem. At the risk of sounding hopelessly naive, there may yet be a way to avoid a violent confrontation. In the past, I fear, I have been rather too willing to accept that we have no other recourse than to risk our lives, or rather your life, to address these threats. Yet the primals we have faced thus far have demonstrated a variety of temperaments and objectives. Ravana may delight in battle, but Ramu would sooner keep to the forests with his children. Ere we decide to challenge Sri Lakshma, it would seem wise to learn more of her nature from those who summoned her unto this world. That is, if that is your will, then so be it. To the north you will find our village. Sarsha shall unfold all. We shall leave at once. Minago, can you inform our comrades at the bridge of what happened? Of course. Be safe, my friends. Cool. Okay. So we know what the trial is going to be then. Trial is going to be a primal. Surprise, surprise. That's usually what they are. Oh, let me jump from here. Oh my gosh. I did 360s. Nice. The dinosaur. Oh goodness. Aether current. How do I get up there? First, let's load this area. I don't know how I would get up there. Probably like this. Nope. Ha ha ha! If you try hard enough, eventually you'll break it. You've heard the saying, fake it till you make it? Nah. Break it till you make it. Please be voiced. We do not often receive guests. What is the purpose of your visit? Greetings and well met. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and we come seeking Sarisha of the Vira. You are she, are you not? You have petitioned us for aid and succor, and we intend to provide them. But we would first learn more of Sri Lakshmi, that we might better understand the nature of the threat she poses to you. A simple request, and one which I shall gladly oblige. In the beginning was Sri Lakshmi, We were I did not mean to do that. 'Twas the Qualyana broodmother's desire to bring about her daughter's resurrection, which first called forth Sri Lakshmi from the ether. That being the case, I rather doubt the goddess will be spoiling for a fight. That would depend. The primal's motives will have been colored by the summoner's state of mind, namely that of a grieving mother, who had just borne witness to her daughter's murder. Though she apparently craved a miracle, she may also have harbored thoughts of vengeance. Moreover, the Qualyana's conception of Sri Lakshmi may differ from that of the Vira. This is true. The Vira and the Qualyana do indeed regard the Lady of Bliss in different ways. To the Vira, Sri Lakshmi embodies freedom. She would not suffer her daughters to be bound to another's will, and so we stand with the resistance against the Empire, and give our lives for the cause. To the Qualyana, however, she embodies transcendental beauty, which they strive to create through their craft. To shape crystal is less art and more ritual, a sacred duty wherein each tribute is imbued with a fragment of the soul. The Imperials do not interfere with this holy work, and so the Qualyana were content to turn inward and ignore our plight. Until reality asserted itself and they summoned a primal, a fever dream to soothe their aching hearts. But surely they can see that it won't do any good. The Imperials will still rule these lands. Nothing will change. The Anata will. The Qualyana bade the Vira to make pilgrimage to pay proper respects, remember? Those who do not wish to partake of their primal's bliss will be made to do so. Not while we're around, they won't. Though our beliefs are not the same, we are still kin to the Qualyana. Will you help them see reason? You can count on us. What is that ring on my finger? Oh my gosh, it's massive. Then we shall. For without you, we may be powerless to stop them. If we do not act quickly, more lives will be lost, more families torn apart, more children made to suffer. Then it's settled. We're going to find that primal and put an end to this. My sister Vajra will guide you to Janan Kot, and I shall pray for your success. If you logged on to onto Final Fantasy, I'm close, aren't I?
I don't even know what quest you're on.
I'm on the Lure of the Dream.
The what of the what?
Lure of the Dream. Well met, scions. I am Vajra, she who shines bright and unbroken. I stand ready. We leave upon your command.
Oh, are you on
Lady of Bliss.
Maduin? You're on Maduin?
I am.
You may want to jump to Fairy.
You are ready? You look ready. Jean Cot. There you find the Kalyana's crystals and Sri Lakshmi. Follow me.
You might want to jump to Fairy. I don't know if you'll get a queue otherwise.
Pretty sure there's going to be another way out of this area. Yes, there is. I'll jump once I unlock it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, we watched another spooky movie a couple days ago. It wasn't actually all that spooky. We watched In the Mouth of Madness. Like, it had spooky parts to it, but, like, overall, it, like, comparative to the two others we've seen this month so far, not really spooky. Jean Cot. The path leads to an entrance above. Within is an aetherite. You must use it to enter. Understood. With me, everyone. More like with me. I'm the one who has to lead us into this. Ooh, another ether. Ooh! Wait, she's pretty.
Why, mistress? Why does my Anamika slumber still?
Look thee on her face, supplicant. Thy prayer hath been answered. Flesh sundered hath been made whole. Blood spilt runneth through her veins. Breath stolen filleth her breast.
That's not living, that's like...
She hears not her mother's words, nor sees her mother's face. She's silent and empty.
She doesn't have a soul.
Only the vessel may be remade. Not so the flame which flickered within. Her soul hath been scattered to the four winds.
That's really sad, actually. Alice, don't. Alice, don't.
Now do you see her promises for what they are?
Alice, have you gone mad?
Mayhap I have, but I refuse to stand by and watch yet another tragedy unfold.
Who intrudes upon this sacred ground? Imperials, thirsting for blood.
Nope. Nope, not
no,
that.
We come not to shed blood, but to save you from the false god who would lead you astray. I understand how you feel. I do. You loved her with all your heart, but when the moment came, you still couldn't save her. The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well. But I also know where this path leads. To embrace a primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair. You will never know peace.
A worm-eaten heart may find peace and serenity in service, in beauty and grace. This hath ever been my promise. Naught else.
You tempt them with visions of things that can never be and leave them bereft and wanting. No illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone. Remember her as she was. Do not suffer this piteous shade to tarnish her memory.
Lise?
For every prayer that primal answers, it'll demand payment in kind. Do you have any idea how many more Ananta will die to feed its hunger for crystals?
They would have thee suffer man's spite and live in fear. Far better to dwell in my beauteous dream than endure so ugly a reality.
She's wrong! We hate the Empire as much as you, if you just listen!
Poor misguided children. I would spare you the torments of this cruel and misshapen world. Come, bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
Oh no.
Abide in misery then, fools. The Ananta are more deserving of my blessing. Leave these lands and my dreamers be. I will not warn you a second time.
Yeah, well, your warning is falling on deaf ears because I'm about to frick you up, kind of thing. You know, like, about to send you back into the abyss where you belong.
But she's so pretty.
She is very pretty. I 100% want that dress. It is gorgeous. I know. It was stupid and foolish, but I had to try, Nyx. I had to. I had to try and I failed. So you have to fight. There is no other way. Thank you, Nyx. I know you well. We can but do that which is within our power. Lise, Alfino, and I will go and seize their crystal stores. This will not happen again. And you, when it is finished, we will be waiting for you. Okay. We are gonna swap servers for better queue times. Where am I swapping to?
Very.
And it's another world server. Huh? What?
No, you want the other one. Now you gotta log in and log out.
I can just hit return to homeworld, can't I?
Give it a try.
It didn't work. This is why you need to respond to me faster.
Hey, my
Please.
throat hurts.
Yes, I know, but it's a yes or a no. If your throat hurts, have it like a table's... The hell?
That's okay, just transfer.
Where are you?
Fairy.
I
Fairy is
can't.
full. Okay, go to Siren, I'll meet you there.
You know why? It's because of the new content that was released today. That is why. Otherwise, it would be fine. It would be fine otherwise. But because of it, it is not. Cha.
Give me a second, because I gotta do all this stuff.
Hmm.
Wish they would just implement Q globally across every server and everything.
Yeah. Well, in the queues and stuff, at least for the roulets, it's global, right?
For what? Sorry?
I don't know.
It's only for your data center. I want cross data center queues.
Mm-hmm. Let me know when you're logged in. I'll probably see you though.
You will see me.
There you are. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tired.
It's only 9 o'clock.
I know. Do I trust this? Okay, I trust it. I'm gonna go grab a pop. Like a sugary pop, and to hopefully wake me up a bit. I'll be back in like less than a minute. Ginger ale acquired. I'm guessing this isn't one that is done very often.
I've never run into it.
Fun fact, did you know that you can get swollen taste buds? Yeah, they aren't very fun. So, I really can't do any of the new Monster Hunter stuff then.
Nope.
It's not fair.
Well, then you gotta get through content.
I'm working on it. At least I'm doing my best to work on it. While we wait for Q. Might as well. We might as well test our luck. Hey! I got a 1, 2, 3! Nice! Nope. Nope. Cool. We had someone join and then leave.
Rip.
Rip indeed. Wonder if there's any events going on right now. Okay, that's an open tournament. Leap of faith. Nope. Can't do that one. Not while you're queued. Unless if I were to walk a little bit over here, I would have seen it. Are you still in New Gridania?
Mm-hmm.
You're playing as your Unicorn Dragoon?
Yeah, I don't really have anything else that can do the content.
Fair. I want to go up on top there. How did they get up there?
I don't know. Parkour.
Haha. Do you want to join me?
It will be okay, thank you.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. I'm watching you.
Good for you.
Oh my gosh, that person has Major General! I want him so bad.
Shark.
Am I out of focus? Oh, why? This camera's getting on my nerves. Focus on me, please. There we go. I want Major General so bad. How do you get him again?
I have no idea.
I'm not even typing. Ah, stupid ad block. No. It's not available for purchase, and it's market prohibited. You have to be a fisherman to get it.
That sounds about right.
Rip. I want him so bad, though. He's so derpy. I love him so much. He just waddles. That's all he does. All he does is waddle. Why is this taking so long?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's literally so derpy and so cute. I love him. Also, his owner is called Mini Cheeseball. I think that is amazing. This is gonna take a while, isn't it?
Probably. Let's go.
Was that the cat?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd she sound like that?
Oh.
I don't really know what to do right now.
Oh, we can do nothing until we do this stupid trial.
I know. Can't even work on Chloe's. After this, we'll probably do Chloe's, okay?
Do one more quest, because then you're done the, what's it called?
Okay.
The level range.
Okay. And then I'll only have like 20 left, right?
Yeah. It'll be exactly 20 away.
Okay, so then that's like 2 days worth if I do 10 quests a day.
Pretty much.
I might end up foregoing Final Fantasy II this coming up week then, just to do Stormblood.
That's a good idea.
And finish it before we go out of town. Careful, I hear you dropping stuff down there.
No, that's the cat.
That's the cat?
And she's pissing me off because I need to blow my nose.
And she's like, nope. Oh, look at those dance moves. Fancy. Oh, the other person joined in. How are they floating on air doing that? That's impressive. Yeah, it timed almost perfectly. Whoa. Oh, someone else spawned in up there. He's ruining the dance. Is he gonna join? Not looking like it. Oh, coming through flowers. Oh, and there's a shout.
No.
Where are you going? Where are you noping out to?
I'm just walking around. I don't want to stand here and do nothing.
Hey! We did it! We got there! We survived! Yeah! Thank goodness. That got me really concerned for a second. Not gonna lie.
You gotta pick up an orb at some point and use it.
Pick up orb and use it, okay.
To not get charmed. Whatever.
I have a 1 of 1 on my screen.
Open your hearts to me.
No thanks. What?
Pick up a ball.
I have one.
You don't have one. Okay.
I don't? Oh gosh.
Move back. use the thing.
I don't think I did on time.
Oh, never mind. I don't think we're supposed to use it anyway. I used it by accident. Pick one up.
Rest your weary souls in my bosom.
You'll want to use it now. Make sure you use it. R trigger plus right click. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, we got seduced.
It's okay.
What?
It's okay.
I shall free you from your hate.
Use your thing. And stand close to the middle.
You just kind of gotta walk and
surrender to bliss.
The boss, yeah, it pushes you. If you don't, you need to use the barrel to survive that.
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Someone's dead. A couple people are dead. What? Okay. Oh, the healer's dead.
Make sure it's happening all
When do we use it now?
Yeah, use it and then stand close here.
Your souls are stained.
Otherwise you get pushed off. So I got set your tuchus there and don't move around. Easy mechanics.
I shall free you from your hate.
You're doing really good.
Thank you. I'm locked in.
Grab a ball.
Surrender to bliss.
Someone died.
Your souls are stained.
So close, though. Nice. It did it. She was really, really pretty. It's too bad she's evil.
Not evil per se.
She's evil. You didn't put your signature smiley face.
Yeah, oh man. Like, what do you want from me?
And no treasure.
Let me,
You did it again. You saved them. I just wish I could have been more help. So, it looks like the Ananta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Like every other tribe. Gods were all such slaves to our weaknesses.
You slew our mistress! She was our hope, our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
Listen to me, please. I know that you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone. But that's how we all feel. Don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace. Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
Who are you to question our choice? You who fight without fear? We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
I know there's nothing I can say to convince you. But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn.
I'll go. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up. Girabania is our home too. And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together. Come on. Alphino and Alize are waiting.
Oh, we get an update on Creel. Or Crow.
Ah, the savage returns, and with her tail firmly between her legs, beaten by beastmen, I hear.
It was a shameful display, by all accounts. She may have carried the Viceroy's favor with her bold promises, but in the end, she's just another plodding bungler like the rest of her kind.
Yes, but he ran with the tail between his legs. She fought. That's
Strange.
a difference.
You would think him a better judge of character. Then again, I hear she's not averse to a more physical mode of persuasion.
I thought she rose through the ranks rather quickly, but no longer. If only she had been content with her lot, she might have lived to see the morrow.
Screw him. Mind you, they're evil. So what do you expect?
Fedola Rem Lupus. Commander of the Crania Lupi, reporting as ordered.
Why do you tremble, sir? Could it be that the Empire's butcher is afraid? That she who walks with death is terrified of her own?
I'm terrified of dying having achieved naught. Gladly would I give my life to win a great victory on the battlefield, had I but the strength.
Alas, you do not. Indeed, you are weak. And born of this weakness is a blind fervor, a raging inferno which threatens to consume not only you, but everyone around you.
Yes, my lord.
You were defeated by the Resistance on several occasions. You misjudged the Ananta and spurred them into summoning an icon. Have you anything to say?
I do not, my lord. My failures are my own.
Bless you.
I am prepared.
Oh my goodness. You good?
And
I
that
hope you're
is
not getting
very
sick.
admirable.
I am.
However, I've had enough of this
You
dumb
are?
show.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will pluck them from your head.
I'm shocked he's giving her a second chance, by the way.
I want... I want to make them pay! All of them! Everyone who ever mocked or looked down on me! I want the power to make them pay!
Very well. Then I shall give you a chance. A chance to transcend your mortal limits. Assuming, that is, you are prepared to wager your life for such power.
He's gonna do to her what he did to that other guy.
Transcend, my lord. I came here prepared to die. Tell me what I must do.
Oh, ooh, I hate him already. Ooh, he gives me the ick through and through. Did you see how he walked? How he always like, ew, ew. Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry for that. That is my reaction. I wish we could have left on better terms, but that was never going to happen. It could be a problem if they get their hands on any more crystals, though. Never mind, we'll deal with that when the time comes. I get food. As promised, one more, then we will do Chloe. And that'll probably be it for tonight, then. You have done us a great service this day. Long shall my sisters sing the praises of the Icon Slayer. Let us bear word to them in Sri Lakshmi's passing. Come, friends, to Vira Nila. Ah, the winds whispered of your success, and your eyes confirm their testimony. The Lady of Bliss no longer holds our Kalyana sisters in her thrall. For this, we thank you. Nyx did the deed, but we were but witnesses to her heroism. However, I fear this is only the beginning, for there is no cure for that which drives the desperate to beseech the gods for salvation. Should they wish to use their crystals to summon Sri Lakshmi again, naught can be done to stop them. We ignore our sister's plight at our peril. This we know. We shall endeavor to show them another path, so that one day you speak of never comes. We're all in this together, the Alamegans and Anata. We understand that. Hopefully in time they will too. You and yours will ever be friends of the Vira. On that you have my word. We should be getting back to the Peering Stones. Thank you again, Sarisha, for everything. Okay. Right, Peering Stones. I have a teleport for that. I don't gotta find that tunnel again. Yeah. Welcome back. Conrad and Marshal Terrapin came to render aid, but I hear that won't be necessary. It won't. Sri Lakshmi's gone. Ah, but I should probably start at the beginning. Retells absolutely everything from start to finish. Incredible. I don't know what to say. If you hadn't been there to stop her, who knows where it would have ended. You've saved a lot of lives, Nyx. Take pride in that. It must be said that this is something of an unprecedented situation. Previous summonings were, to my knowledge, planned well in advance by a tribe as a whole. Indeed, there are several aspects of this incident which bear further investigation. In any event, the Kalyana's supply of crystals must remain limited for the foreseeable future, and ambient aether levels closely observed. Understood. The Alliance will consult with the Resistance and the Vira on how best to enforce such said restrictions. Thank you, Vice Marshal. Two other matters, then. What news of the Imperials? None, which itself is troubling. It seems as though the Skulls and the remainder of the garrison have fully withdrawn into the peaks. We've seen neither hide nor hair from them since Velodina. Regardless of their reasons, our path is clear. Father has decided that it is time to advance east. Finally! He was also most empathetic that you be spared further duties for the present. You are to rest. It would not do for the Warrior of Light to collapse from exhaustion during the march. We may not be as strong or as quick as her, but we are soldiers nonetheless. We can deal with the Imperials. Aye, you've earned this respite, so enjoy it. And the same goes for you, Minago. You've been away from your family too long. Don't deny it. As you say, sir. Thank you. We'll make the most of our time here. Looks like it's up to me and mine to give you lot a proper welcome. My mother prepared a special meal for this occasion, and I have it on good authority that hers is the finest cooking in this side of the Velodina. Honored guests, I pray you partake of our humble offerings as we give thanks for your many valiant deeds. Humble offerings as there's 3 giant turkeys. Thank you, sir, for this warm welcome. We are honored to break bread with you and your family. Come, eat your fill of our food and drink deep of our spirits. There is more than enough for all. Well, when you put it that way, don't mind if I do. And of course I couldn't sleep. She wasn't kidding when she said her mother could cook. You know, seeing her with her family, I can't help thinking of my own. How my father would come home from a hunt with dinner on his shoulder, and Ida would prepare it with herbs and spices. Our mother died when I was little, so she did most of the cooking. We didn't have much, but we had each other, and that was enough for me. But they wouldn't let us even have that. Let us have even that. Theodoric, Gaius, of course father, and Ida had to fight. I would have too, if I'd been older. But they didn't have to die. It never ends, does it? They call us beasts, and they treat us like them. They push and they push and they... until someone pushes back. Until someone takes up arms, or summons a god, a false god. If the 12 are watching us, what are they thinking? What are they thinking when they see the strong hurt the weak? When people fight and die, and nothing gets better, and it just goes on and on and on. There is no justice, just us. It's a good play on words. I know. That's why we're here, isn't it? Thanks for listening. I know I was just rambling, but I feel better somehow. Who knows what the answers are, or if there are any, if there even are any. Either way, life goes on, and we've got to go with it. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. I must be getting tired. Time to turn in, I think. Tomorrow's another day, eh? Let's see what it brings. Sleep well, Nyx. You know, for as much as I dig at Lise, I do feel bad for her. She was just a kid. I mean, she's an adult now, but she was just a kid before, right? So... There's something to be said for a home-cooked meal, is there not? We must cherish these moments, fleeting as they are. The fight will always be there, waiting for us to return. Hey! Nice! Are you still on Siren? Do you want to do Chloe's, or do you want to skip that for tonight? Okay.
No,
where do I have to go? I have to go to Ishgard, right?
Idleshire.
Idleshire. And we're gonna do these unsynced, okay?
Of course. Why would we ever do them synced?
I don't know. Also, I only have 3 slots in my inventory left.
Well, you just saw.
Oh, yes! Okay, I need to do... Howling Eye, Moggle, Ramu, Containment Bay, S1T7, and do I have Earth's Fount? I don't think I do.
No.
Okay, so I need to do those 4 then. Garuda, Mog, Ramu, and containment by S1T7 Extreme.
You're the party leader.
You're right, I am. Okay, let's do Realm Reborn. We're gonna do Howling Eye. And he's dead. You could do Ramu. Think you can do it?
Probably. Well, don't run ahead of me if you want me to do it.
I was helping.
You know you don't need to do that.
I don't care. There's a fruit fly in here. I wanted S1T7. So, did we fail, or is it forced?
A lot of fights have forced things in between. The act phase is what this is called. You'll know when you failed if you die.
I hate this. Can I try my thingy? My rainbow?
What do you want?
Oh, what happened? I've only ever done this one like once. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Okay, beat him up. I'm gonna die. Holy. Okay, I saved my favorite for last. Only, I'm not going to get to hear the song at all.
I didn't hit it fast enough. You got to hear it a little bit.
A little. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You know you could put more than one on the thing, right?
What do you mean?
You can just click all of them and they'll all put them on. You don't have to wait one by one.
I'd like to. I do no, not shuffle. Retry. Perfect. We can do all 4 again. Then we need one more, which we'll do a raid for that one. Okay. Okay, just go for it. I had my fun. Kill. Kill. Nice. Yeah, go ham.
We'll save it for the second phase.
I just don't like how long it is in between this.
Oh, there's much longer.
Yeah?
Just wait if you want mounts.
That's true. Nice. I'm just thankful it wasn't Titan or Ifrit.
Ifrit's like instant kill. Why would you want Ifrit?
I guess.
Actually, I have a higher chance of not killing Garuda instantly over Ifrit.
Oh, you did.
See?
No, you didn't.
No. Was she invincible? Yeah.
It's hilarious because it doesn't show her as being invincible.
I know.
he invincible?
He'll die.
He's so cute. On farming? No, we are doing, or I am doing the Wondrous Tales. Hey, I got a line! Nice! Okay, we need to do one more.
You have the chance of getting a 2-line.
Do you want to do... Yeah, I do. Do you want to do Alexander or do you want to do Bahamut?
Doesn't matter.
Let's do Alexander, the Cup of the Father. Was it normal or savage that I needed?
Normal.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, we have to. Okay. This is actually a pretty long one.
Mm-hmm. I had to do this so many times.
Damn. Damn, you're killing him faster than I can. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Nice.
We did it.
Yes, we did. Avoid those like the plague, and Wondrous Trials is done.
I'm gonna go finish my relays.
Nope. You're gonna get a bronze certificate
Rip.
of commendation. Okay, I guess I am getting 10,000 gil, because I cannot get the tombstones. That is okay, though. Cool, and I leveled up. I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed to.
You're given half a level.
Yeah. Alright, so I am gonna end that here for today. Yeah, there will be no stream tomorrow because it is Thanksgiving this weekend here in Canada. So happy Thanksgiving to all my fellow Canadians out there. Hope you all have a wonderful long weekend and spend some time with friends, family, anyone you wish to see, kind of thing. And eat lots of food if you're able to, because the food is always really good. But yeah, I will be back on Tuesday. I do not know what I'll be doing yet. I do not know if I will be continuing 14 or if I'm going to be continuing 2. So we'll have to see. But yeah, for now, I am going to say thank you all so much for watching. If you liked what you see, I have all of my VODs from day 1 all the way up to day 60 uploaded on, or up to day 61 uploaded on my VODs channel, Sailor_Opal_VOD. So feel free to check that out, as well as my Pixel Remaster journeys for Final Fantasy 1 and the first episode of 2. Alright, I will see you all on Tuesday. Hope you all have a wonderful long weekend, and I will see you then.